Book Talk with Srishti Publishers. I am Bindu Madhava, and today with me I have our famous author Sunil Mishra and his famous book, Who Stole My Job. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you, Bindu.
Yes. So we did a couple of episodes, and I want to tell you this is a very offbeat episode.
Sure.
So let us be laid back and let us have some fun. And I asked some questions, and you got to answer me with seconds. Like nothing like Karan Johar show, not at all. But then like within our limits. So given a chance, who would you rather be left stranded with? Family, work associates, laptop, phones, or strangers?
It's a very difficult one.
Okay.
I would say laptop.
Okay. I
Yeah.
guessed it. Yeah. But why?
So I mean, so there's a huge world inside you, all of us, right? Most of the times we don't peek inside, right? And thoughts are actually limitless.
True.
So you can go everywhere in the world.
Right.
Laptop, I say, because you can capture your thoughts there.
Very true.
Otherwise, it could be a notebook as well.
Wow. Wonderful. With that note, one phrase or word you use the most when you're angry.
I'm not angry that often.
Yeah, I kind of figured it out. I mean, I knew that was coming because I spent like 2 hours with you. And
Because this answer gives me some time to think about the actual answer. Maybe I can say that you don't get it.
Okay.
Okay. But that's a very broad answer, right?
I hope you're not telling that you don't hear it. No. Okay, good. Thank you. So, any interesting encounters you've had with the reader so far? That took you like, oh, whoops, okay, what do I do now? Things like that.
No, I have been. I've had very pleasant encounters, I'll say. So I'm not like Chetan Bhagat and those kind of people, right? That people will mob you in the street. It's not like that. So most of my interactions have been through emails or through LinkedIn posts or through formal, And my book is also about, it's not like a usual love story kind of thing, right? So it's a corporate fiction.
Yes.
So the kind of people who interact with me, they give me space to react back and all that. So I'll say it's been very nice and easy kind of interaction, and people have been quite friendly and
I
good.
will pray let this blessing continue and always have a pleasant set of readers.
Thank you for that.
Yes. So, what is the weirdest dream you have for your book? Like, what is that one?
I mean, depending on which stage you are, right? So when you're writing, your weirdest dream will be it'll not get published.
Okay. Okay.
When you publish, then probably nobody will buy it. So these are the,
So why don't you keep an account of all the weirdest unpublished things and publish them? Probably name it Weirdest Dreams of My Book.
Yeah, maybe.
Some ideas.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. So if you had one chance to change one thing about the corporate world, what would it be?
In the book you're saying, or generally?
General?
So a lot of things, right? So I mean, corporate world is full of the real life, right? So just like in real life, you want to change many things. Corporate world is also like something similar. So many things you want to change. But I mean, there's so many things. It could be your appraisal. So everybody is not happy with the work that is given. Okay, one thing I can say. See, most of the people today, they are not only looking for work, they're looking for purposeful work.
True.
Right? So they want to find meaning in that work, right? And that is a real challenge for everybody.
Yeah.
To engage even the younger generation, right? To give them a work that will give them meaning. So earlier, you could find somebody who could just punch in data from here to whole day, and that person will be happy with his job. Today, probably he will think that it's a dummy job, any robot can do it.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to find out something which is really meaningful, purposeful, and it gives a larger perspective in that. So that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, finding meaning and purpose
Yeah.
is the whole key. Yeah, true. And what is the most irritating habit, like that you have according to your friends or family?
Me?
Yeah?
I think again this is a difficult one, and I didn't. Maybe I can go sometimes, and that's true with most of the authors.
Yes.
They can go introvert,
Yeah.
right? So probably thinking, talking, those kind of self-talking, those kind of things,
to your
right?
own space, which is very
getting back to your getting confined to your space, right? So that some people may find irritating or may find it,
But then you go tell them, what do you know what it is to be an author?
Yeah, correct. So now that's an excuse. Yes.
Okay. One thing you regret having said or done, but you thought it is still necessary that it had to be said or done.
In the book.
General?
Oh, okay. So I'll limit it to the book. So definitely in the book there are several things that you know happens in the corporate world, but you may not like it, right? So there are favoritism, there are things like that. So all those things they're part of the book, just like in the real life.
So this is general and this is not limited to the book.
Okay.
Have you fired anyone?
I have.
Yes or no question. Let's keep it.
No, I'll answer in a different way.
Okay.
I have helped people not getting fired.
This is the most positive answer.
I have protected people from getting fired.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
No, but I truly believe that people can be really improved, or there is nothing you achieve by firing anyone.
True. So basically, it's like you're helping them move to a higher level or next level or find their purpose and meaning in life.
Yeah, and actually the whole thing about learnability, right? So if the person is willing to learn, change and things like that, probably there is always in scope.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
On that note, if you ever have a plan to start your own startup, what would it be?
So I work with a lot of startups already.
Yes.
One of my mandate in the current job is to work with a startup ecosystem. I'm also a mentor to IIM Lucknow.
Yes.
And I also work with some of the schools as part of the ATL Atal Tinkering Lab. So I'm really fascinated about the startup. And the theme in the book is also that, right? So how the job trend is shifting from the established full-time corporate job to part-time freelancing, multi-human cloud, what people say, right? So those kind of things. So what I would do, I would probably work in some of the fintechs, and probably I would try to work with multiple fintechs as a mentor, or kind of sharing experience and those kind of things.
You have started on that basis. Right?
Yes.
So I would like to wish you all the best for being the mentor and bringing a lot of changes, and for all the inspirations that you have for the startup, and for your amazing book and many more books to come. Without no, thank you, sir, for being us with this show. And this is the final episode of Book Talk with Srishti Publishers, signing off with Bindu Madhava with our favorite author, Sunil Mishra.
Thank you.